This is TechCrunch.
The billionaire founder of Luminar, Austin Russell, has made a bid to acquire the LiDAR maker 5 months after he was replaced as CEO following an ethics inquiry. The takeover effort was disclosed in an SEC filing by Russell early Friday morning. It would involve his new company, Russell AI Labs, purchasing 100% of the outstanding shares of Luminar's Class A common stock for an undisclosed price. If it happens, Luminar would remain publicly traded, and Russell AI Labs may acquire a different, larger global automotive technology company and merge it with Luminar to create a unified technology platform business. If that happens, Russell himself may also invest in the newly combined company. The proposal was made on October 14th at the suggestion of certain shareholders of Luminar and the invitation of certain members of the board, though the filing does not name names. Luminar and Russell AI Labs did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The proposed acquisition is just as sudden and surprising as Russell's replacement in May. Luminar announced Russell's resignation on May 19th, the same day that the company reported its first quarter earnings. The company tapped former Xerox executive Paul Ricci to take over. The company offered no details about why Russell was out aside from saying the board's audit committee had conducted a Code of Business Conduct and Ethics inquiry. Luminar has yet to explain what that inquiry found. It has been sued by shareholders multiple times over the move and the way it was disclosed. That said, Russell is no stranger to takeover attempts. In 2023, he launched a bid to buy Forbes, but that ultimately failed after some of the investors in the acquisition reportedly didn't follow through. The bid process was also marred by an alleged connection to a Russian oligarch. Russell has remained on Luminar's board and was supposed to be available to the incoming chief executive officer on transition and technology matters. But he's been absent in at least one way, by failing to have signed any of the company's filings with the Securities and Exchange Commission since being replaced. In the meantime, Russell co-founded Russell AI Labs in September along with Marcus Schaefer, CTO and board member of Mercedes-Benz Group AG, and Murtaza Ahmed, a former partner at the SoftBank Vision Fund. The new company claims it backs and builds transformative AI and frontier technology companies and has already taken a $300 million stake in agentic AI company Emergence. In Evelyn Mora's early career, she realized that fashion designers, although often deeply focused on sustainability, couldn't stage environmentally friendly large-scale fashion shows. In 2021, she launched VLGE, a gaming and immersive world-building platform that specializes in working with brands. It lets brands build their own worlds, fill them with interactive content and games, and export said worlds to other platforms like Roblox. The product is revolutionizing what shopping could be in the future, a world where brands can create interactive worlds to connect with Gen Z rather than hosting fashion shows and filming campaigns. VLGE has worked with names such as Lancôme, Charlotte Tilbury, and Vogue Scandinavia, and has raised a total of $5 million in capital from investors such as Lamont J. DuPont of the DuPont family, L'Oreal Group, and the British Fashion Council. It made headlines for launching the world's first 3D and gamified fashion week. On Thursday, it announced plans to take things one step further. It said 50 fashion brands would launch their shoppable worlds for World Fashion Week, all powered by VLGE. World Fashion Week is an initiative of VLGE and is supposed to act as a bridge for creators to launch shoppable games on other platforms, like Roblox. Mora said this is the brand's first large-scale activation, showing how the platform can let users build across browsers and, first, on Roblox in real time. She decided to focus on making Roblox easier for brands to use because of the market potential, she said. VLGE is also compatible with Unreal Engine and is working on compatibility with Meta Horizon World. Mora told TechCrunch, "This is significant because Roblox has become fashion's most powerful youth frontier, yet until now, world building there has been costly, technical, and complex. We make it instant, affordable, scalable, and interoperable, bridging the gap between e-commerce, gaming, and cultural creation. In other words, anyone building on VLGE can launch on Roblox instantly, without needing to know Roblox's coding language or having any substantive background in tech at all. They also don't need to pay tens of thousands and wait for months to launch. VLGE offers 4 payment tiers, freemium, and 3 paid tiers for creators, small businesses, and enterprises, respectively. Mora is banking on gamified commerce becoming the next frontier in fashion, and said VLGE plans to launch an online store, an e-tail store that will sell both physical items by emerging brands, as well as 3D assets that can be exported into Roblox. The technology showcases how the fashion world is trying to make use of the increasing prominence of games and immersive worlds when it comes to connecting with the next generation. Mora said, "This moment isn't just about fashion, it's about the infrastructure that will power the next generation of commerce for the new generation." That's it from TechCrunch. For more stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.